Hi everyone and welcome to today's video. Today's video is the best savings accounts in August 2024. I've got lots of new accounts to tell you about today, so stay tuned to see all of them. I'm going to tell you about the best regular saver accounts, the best fixed rate savings accounts. I've got some notice savings accounts and some easy access savings accounts to tell you about in today's video. These are all of the savings accounts with the highest interest rates in all of these different categories, and as I said before, there are some great interest rates for me to tell you about today. Before we do get started, please don't forget to give the video a like. It really helps out the channel and I appreciate it. Thanks for liking the video, and if you want to see more videos from me, please subscribe. You can click subscribe to the channel now. Thanks for liking and subscribing. Let's get into the video. Let's get into the first type of savings account. I'm going to talk about the savings accounts in interest rate order. So we'll start with the accounts with the highest interest rates, and these are the regular savers at the moment. So let's get into the regular savers. The first one is a great new account, and the interest rate on this one is actually 10%. This is a regular saver account from Virgin Money, and you can deposit up to £250 per month into this account. This is by far the highest interest rate available for a savings account right now, so it's definitely worth checking out. Of course, with a regular saver, you are limited in the amount you can deposit each month, but this is actually comparable to other regular saver accounts on the market, and you've got a much higher interest rate. The 10% interest rate is fixed for 12 months, and there is no minimum monthly deposit, so you can deposit as little or as much up to £250 as you want into each month. The interest rate of 10% is fixed for 12 months, and there's no minimum monthly deposit, so you can deposit zero if you want to in a month, you can skip months, and you can deposit up to £250. What I really like about this regular saver that's different to other regular savers is that if you don't manage to deposit the full £250 one month, then the next month you can deposit that £250. So you can still deposit the money even if you skip a month or you don't manage to save the full amount in a month, then you can do it the next month. So I think that's a great feature. You can open and manage this account online, in the app, by phone, or in a branch. Another great thing about this regular saver is that you can withdraw money at any time with no penalty. So that's a great account to check out with a high interest rate. I definitely recommend looking into it if you're looking for a new regular saver, as it does have the highest interest rate that we've seen for a while. The next couple of regular savers I've mentioned in my previous video, so I won't spend too much time on these, but the first one is from First Direct, and the interest rate on this one is 7%. You can deposit up to a maximum of £300 per month, and you do need to deposit a minimum of £25 per month. You can't make withdrawals from this regular saver, and you can open it online or in the app. To open the savings account, you do need to have a First Direct current account. This is easy to open. If you use my link in the description, you can get £45 free if you go through Top Cashback. If you decided to switch your current account to First Direct in the process, you can get £220 for free if you use the link as well. Overall, this is a solid account choice. If you already bank with First Direct or you wanted to bank with them, I think it's an easy to use app, which is nice. However, it's not as high as the interest rate from Virgin Money, so that's something to think about. The third and final regular saver is from Coop Bank, and the interest rate on this one is 7%. You can deposit up to £250 per month. The good thing about this one is that you can skip months, so you don't have to deposit every month, and you can make withdrawals as well, which is good. You can open and manage this one online or in a branch. This is another good option, I think, so it might work for you. The next account that I want to tell you about is a notice savings account. So this has the next highest interest rate, and I think it's a really good account to consider. So this one is with Vanquis Bank, and the interest rate is 5.35%. So it's a nice high interest rate, and with this one you do need to give 90 days notice if you want to withdraw from the account. But this is different to a fixed rate, fixed deposit savings account where you can't access your money. So what I like about this one is you can access it, but it does take 90 days. Another good thing is that you can choose whether you want to be paid interest monthly or annually, and you can choose whether you want it into the account or out to a different account. You open and manage this one online, and you can deposit a minimum of £1,000 up to a maximum of £250,000. This one's got a great interest rate at 5.35%, and you do get some limited access to your money, so it might be perfect for you. Definitely worth checking out. As always, links to these savings accounts are in the description box below. The next accounts I'm going to tell you about are some fixed rate savings accounts. So it could be a great time to open one of these accounts since the Bank of England base rate has lowered recently. So if you want to lock in a fixed interest rate for a fixed period of time, then you will want to open one of these accounts. There are some great interest rates on offer here. The first one is with Beehive Money, and the interest rate on this one is 5.18%. This is fixed for 6 months. You will be paid your interest rate at the end of the 6 months, and you can deposit between £500 and £250,000. You can open and manage this account online or in the app, and Beehive Money is a trading name of Nottingham Building Society. This is a short-term fix with a slightly lower interest rate than you can currently get on a cash ISA at 5.2%, so definitely worth checking out the cash ISA that pays 5.2%. I'll link it above and below. But if you are wanting to fix your interest rate for a longer term, then that's something to think about as well. So the next account is a 1-year fix. The interest rate on this one is 5.15%, and this is from MBNA, which is part of Lloyds Banking Group. Interest will be paid at the end of the year, and you can deposit between £1,000 and £750,000. You can open this account online, and you do need to manage it by phone, but because it is a fixed term fixed rate savings account, you probably won't need to do much management until the end of the term, so this shouldn't be too much of a problem. If that's too much hassle, or you want to fix for a longer term, which makes sense, then check out this next account. This account is with RCI Bank, and the interest rate on this one is 5%, and this is a fixed rate, fixed term of 2 years. I think this is a great option because you do get a fixed interest rate of 5% for the next 2 years. Who knows what's going to happen? It might be that interest rates do drop below that. It could be quite likely. So this is a way to lock in an interest rate for the next 2 years. You can deposit a minimum of £1,000 up to a maximum of £1 million. You can choose to be paid your interest monthly, yearly, or at the end of the term, at the end of the 2 years. And you can open and manage this account online. Overall, I think this is a great option for a fixed rate savings account. The longer term fixes than 2 years don't have great interest rates, and they're probably not worth it at this moment, but I think this one is a great option. The next couple of accounts are easy access savings accounts, so you can make unlimited deposits and withdrawals. The first one is with Santander Edge. I have mentioned this one in the past. Do note that the interest rate on this one has recently been reduced to 6%, so that might be an indication of things to come. However, this one is still the highest interest rate for an easy access account. You do need a Santander current account to open this one, and it is slightly limited by the fact that you can only have a balance of £4,000, so it's £1 up to £4,000, and you do pay a monthly fee as well with the current account. Interest is paid monthly, and you can open and manage this account online, in the app, or in a branch. The next easy access savings account is with Oler Bank, and the interest rate on this one is 5.2%. This is the same interest rate as the easy access ISA that I mentioned earlier, so that's worth noting. You need to deposit a minimum of £5,000 into this account, but you can deposit as much as you like over that amount. I should say that all of the accounts mentioned in today's video are protected by the FSCS up to £85,000. You can open and manage this account online. You do need a current account to be able to open this one, and interest is paid annually. Overall, it's another good easy access option. It does have the highest equivalent interest rate to the cash ISA that I mentioned earlier, so it's the best rate you're going to get for an easy access account right now. That's it for today's video. Those were the best savings accounts in August 2024. I hope you enjoyed it and found it useful. If you did make it this far, please give the video a like. Thanks for liking the video and for watching to this point, and see you next time.